Hey, One Punch Man fans, this is Chris Boltz, and I'm coming in with another video on One Punch Man. It looks like as we get closer to the release date of this season 3 anime of this show, we finally get the director who, right after being announced, says, I asked to keep it under wraps. The One Punch Man season 3 director opens up on late reveal and answers fans' questions. Man, I tell you, this series is the one that just keeps on giving. But before I do get into the content, do make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff really does help me out. But let's go back over here to both of these articles, by the way, are courtesy of Anime Corner. Really love that website. Make sure you guys go over there and give them some love. This is from a Marko Jovanovic. I hope I'm saying that name right there. And revealed a new key visual as well as a short CM trailer. Now, I'm not going to play that CM trailer because it is nothing new. It really is just a bunch of little stills stitched together that just released in a 30-second teaser, if you will. Nothing really special has been revealed in that. So we still are in the dark as to all what is going to be going on with this anime. But at least we did get the director. His name is Shinpei Nagai. He is the one that's going to be directing this. It's great that we finally got the name of the director after all this time. It says that the studio JC staff has 2 other anime in production, and they're also set to reveal next month. Let's go ahead and take a look at those here for just a moment. The My Gift Level 999 Unlimited Gacha and reincarnated as the daughter of the legendary hero and the Queen of Spirits. I don't want to play anything right there, but I can already tell you right now that these 2 shows are well ahead of One Punch Man Season 3. The drawings look absolutely great. I really do like the drawings here. We have a teaser for the first one, the Unlimited Gacha Level 999. And then we also have a teaser trailer here for reincarnated as the daughter of the legendary hero and the Queen of Spirits. So now we're getting kind of an indication as to where all of their time and effort has been going. It hasn't been going to One Punch Man. It looks like it's been going to these other anime, and they're probably gonna all debut on Crunchyroll. So I'm gonna be checking those out as well. I'm gonna be on all 3 of these like stink on shit, because I really want to see what was going on and why One Punch Man Season 3 has been just kept in the dark from all of us. But let's go back to the other story that we were on. We got the director, Shinpei Nagai. We got the series composition is going to be done by Tomohiro Suzuki. Character design, Chikashi Kubota, Shinjiro Kuroda, Ryosuke Shirakawa, and music by Makoto Miyazaki. So we got all that. We got a monster key visual right here. It looks okay. It looks fine. It looks fine. Not the best. It pales in comparison to Season 2, even though Season 2 was done by JC staff as well. And they all pale in comparison to Season 1. So we got all that information right there. But let's go ahead and go back over to this story right here from same author, Marko Jovanovic. I asked to keep it under wraps. One Punch Man Season 3 director opens up on late reveal and answers fan questions. See right here, the director had previously denied directing One Punch Man in July, which is just always bullshit. Just come out and just say, hey, yeah, I'm the director, or I'm involved with the project. I don't know if I'm the director as of yet, but once I am promoted to that position, I will let you guys know. Now, Shinpei Nagai, his previous work looks like it was Inugami-san and Nekoyama-san. I haven't watched either one of those. Dogeza, I tried asking while kowtowing, and I can't understand what my husband's saying, so I'm not familiar with any of those. However, he did work on one that I am familiar with, Gangsta. Gangsta is an absolute great anime. I don't know if it's actually still airing on Hulu. Let me go ahead and do a quick search here. Okay, so it looks like it says you can watch Gangsta on Crunchyroll. Let me go ahead and click on that. Let me see if it does come up. Unfortunately, this show's videos aren't available. It's not available on Crunchyroll, so that's not true. That's not true at all or anything like that. It says you can watch it on Apple TV. Whatever the case may be, if you guys get a chance to watch Gangsta, please watch that because it is an absolutely great anime. And let's go back and see what he says right here. It says, in the midst of that, JC staff became a long-term partner, commissioning me for storyboards and direction throughout the year. However, since I'm relatively unknown and don't have standout achievements as an animator, I thought it might give a bad impression, so I asked to keep it under wraps. That does not bode any type of confidence in One Punch Man Season 3. I am really hoping that One Punch Man Season 3 is an absolute banger. I really am. But reading this right here does not give me any hope that it's going to be. It's not anything that inspires confidence. I know that the Japanese have a really big thing about being humble and showing humility and grace, but sometimes that can be to your detriment. And this to your detriment right here. You're too meek and you're too shy, and you don't want to put yourself out there as someone who has accomplishments to his name. And then he goes, speaking more about One Punch Man Season 3, his statement says that he focused on incorporating a new workflow that bridges 3D and 2D workflows to squeeze out even one more second of production time. Ah, boy, I tell you. So there's going to be a lot of 3D intertwined with 2D. A lot of animation studios do that nowadays, where they integrate 2D and 3D animation and try to make it flow symbiotically, for lack of a better term. It worked out to its advantage in the anime To Be Hero X, but that was only because a lot of the 2D animation was strictly 2D animation, and the 3D animation was for the most part strictly 3D animation. And To Be Hero X is an absolute masterpiece. That's another one you guys should go ahead and check out. And he goes on to answer a fan's message which asked whether he liked One Punch Man. The guy said, I love it. When I read the scene where he chose the path of a hero who would not be praised before an audience, I saw myself in it. Oh God, I tell you, that's just heartbreaking. I tell you, it really does not inspire any confidence in Season 3. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest here. When I read stuff like that, I'm just, dude, come on, have some confidence in yourself. Have some confidence in your work. I really am hoping that One Punch Man Season 3 absolutely turns out to be the best anime of the fall season. I don't think it will be, though. I think it's about to be one of the worst. Another fan asked whether the production of Season 3 has been overall good for the director. The reply was, we are devoting all of our skills. He didn't answer the question. He didn't answer the question, did he? He just glossed right over it. We are devoting all of our skills. Boy. When a fan commented to ignore the haters, the guy answered that an adult anime was the first time he tried a hybrid animation pipeline. Actually, that online hentai was the first time I tried a hybrid animation pipeline where all the backgrounds were created in 3D, pre-visualized and output as 2D layouts, then overlaid with 2D animation about 20 years ago. I've been experimenting and tweaking it ever since. This is beginning to sound like Jibiate. You guys remember that mess of an anime show, Jibiate, don't you? You guys remember that mess of an anime, Jibiate, don't you? I won't play it or anything like that, but you definitely can go ahead and watch on Crunchyroll. Jibiate. Oh my God. That was such a nightmare. That was such a nightmare and everything. Oh man, I tell you. But there you have it. The director wanted to stay under wraps because he's not confident in his skills. Everybody's really devoting their time and effort. He's been experimenting with 3D, 2D integration and visualization for 20 years. And he saw himself choosing the path of the hero, but not wanting to be praised by the audience. I have no confidence in One Punch Man Season 3. But those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts about all of this? Are you guys optimistic about One Punch Man season 3, or you're like me, you're just like, oh God, this is gonna be a train wreck? Whatever your thoughts, jump down in the comments below and let me know what you think. And make sure you do like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff really does help me out. And remember, this is Chris Boltz signing off, and I will catch you guys in the next video. You take it easy.